When should you reduce your speed to the posted limit? Part 2. Ambiguous intersections. If you cannot see at least 100 feet in each way before entering a junction and there are no stop signs posted at either entrances, the intersection is considered to be blind. When approaching and entering a blind crossroads, drivers must proceed more slowly since they might not be able to see oncoming vehicles coming from other directions. When approaching a blind intersection, the speed limit in California is 15 miles per hour. Similar speed limits, as described in the driver's manual, will be in effect in your state. In the majority of states, alleyways have a 10 to 20 mile per hour speed limit. According to California traffic regulations, unless posted signs specify otherwise, drivers are not allowed to go faster than 15 miles per hour in any alley. For information on the alley speed restrictions in their state, novice drivers should consult a recent copy of the driving manual. Lower speed limits on highways. On highways, there may be designated lower speed zones. Road signs will be used to signal the decreased speed limits, which may be temporary or permanent. In California, drivers will see a warning sign that reads restricted speed ahead at least 600 feet before the reduced speed zone. In other states, similar warning regulations will be in place. Specifics should be mentioned in the driver's manual. When entering a highway zone with lower speed, slow down gradually and drive carefully. Remember that these areas frequently have harsher penalties for speeding infractions, especially if construction or maintenance work is underway. Districts for businesses and residences. Around the United States, the primary speed restriction in residential and commercial areas ranges from 20 to 35 miles per hour. The majority of states set the speed limit in these regions at 25 or 30 miles per hour, with limits of more than 30 miles per hour or less than 25 miles per hour being uncommon. Keep in mind when there is no posted speed limit signs, prima facie speed limits apply. When driving through commercial or residential areas, be aware of any posted road signs that can suggest a reduced speed restriction. As always, if traffic is heavy or conditions are otherwise adverse, drivers must drop their speed even further below the posted limit. Animals crossing roads. When there are animals on the road or when there is a higher likelihood that animals will appear, drivers must slow down. You should always drive more cautiously and slowly if there is an animal warning sign in the shape of a diamond on the side of the road. When there are horses, farm animals, and animal-drawn vehicles on the road, drivers must considerably reduce their speed. Horses can cause fatal accidents when spooked by a moving automobile. If you need to pass a rider on a horse or a vehicle pulled by a horse, step aside to give the animal as much space as you can. The width of the road and the available space should determine how much you slow down. In general, when driving among horses, drivers should keep their speed to between 10 and 20 miles per hour.